What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we're going to hop into a little bit of the Russell Wilson drama. Now, there was some speculation that he may want out, like he's not happy with the protection, which makes a lot of sense. I saw somebody post on Twitter that this guy's been sacked at a crazy rate. And if it kept on this rate and he played as long as Brett Favre, who has been the most sacked quarterback in NFL history, he would break that record in just crazy fashion. Just 300 more sacks, I believe, than Brett Favre if he continued on this trajectory. So it says here that Russell wants to stay in Seattle, but he's frustrated with getting sacked so often, which makes a ton of sense. More power to him. But is this all the team's fault? Or does Russell have a responsibility in his own right? And I love Russell Wilson. He's great. He's fantastic. Top 3 quarterback in the league. He's amazing at what he does. What he can do off schedule. I've seen him, a bad snaps. He picks him up. Somehow makes a fantastic throw. Makes something out of nothing. He is amazing. He's the main reason that the Seahawks keep having winning seasons. And it's been awesome. But since Russell has taken his monster deal, just like every other quarterback, that is going to hurt building the rest of your team. You don't have the great O-line that you would like, probably because, oh wait, you are taking a huge percent of the cap, and there's your money that could go towards O-line. Yeah, could Seattle probably draft some more O-linemen? Yeah, but it's tough when you're drafting freaking 28 every freaking year, right? And that's a big part of Russell. So they're doing some things right, but it's hard to get that top tier lineman when you're drafting so late. Left tackles usually go in the top 10, top 15. I mean, occasionally you could get a good one later, but it's harder to find that gold mine and harder to get that value late in the draft. And this is why I bring up the salary cap situation, because it's more of than just Russell. I wanted to use this to kind of frame why, everybody considers now Tom Brady to be the GOAT because he wins 7 Super Bowls. 7 Super Bowls. Absolutely incredible. How do you get to 7 Super Bowls? And it's by not taking the just crazy amount of money. He got a lot of money throughout his career. I know people bring up, oh, his wife's a millionaire as well, so blah, blah, blah. It's easier for him to take less money. If you just take his contracts over his 20 seasons, he's a $300 million man. $300 million. What is the true lifestyle difference between $300 million and if he were to just gouge teams and make $500 million? What's the true lifestyle difference? Seriously, really consider this. People get insulted. Oh, you're offering me $20 million a year. Oh, you're offering me $25 million a year. I need to be $35-40 million a year. Come on, man. I'm worth $35-40 million. Nobody's worth $35-40 million. Nobody. Why is Aaron Rodgers not in the Super Bowl every year? Pat Mahomes eventually is not going to be in the Super Bowl every year because he's going to be too much of a cap hit. Let's look at the stats. Here's the Google. The highest percentage salary cap who has won a Super Bowl was Steve Young back in 1994 at 13%. Why am I complaining about Russell Wilson? Right now, his contract, he is 17% of the projected cap. 4% over the highest ever. Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls, and he's one time on this top 5 list. One time, and it was in 2014 where he was less than 12%. Over 5% less of the cap to the GOAT. In 2014, he is 16 years into his career. Or 15 years, whenever he was drafted, 98, 99, somewhere in that range. 15 years into his career, and he's taking less than 12%. You have to take less money if you want to win Super Bowls. You can't cry and complain that your team's not good enough, and yet you're gouging the team. And when I say the team, I don't care about the owners. I don't care. If the salary cap was another $200 million, $40 million would be nothing. And great, good for him. Make $40 million, make $32, make $35, make whatever. The raw numbers are not what I care about. I care about the percentage against the cap. That's the number, right? And each team makes a different amount of money, but on average, a team should make around $500 million. So if we want to increase that cap to $300 million or $350 million, that don't hurt my feelings. I don't care. Bankrupt Dan Snyder. I'm a big Skins fan, right? Bankrupt him. I don't care. Maybe that means he would have to be no owner anymore. Take all his money so he can't be owner anymore. That'd be great. I don't have love for these owners. I don't. So this is not a conversation of like, oh, well, if the owners took less money or the higher-ups took less money. I don't care. I don't care. My point is that when I talk about the team, I'm talking about the actual players in the unit, the coaching staff, the players, the people that are actually trying to win. And you are taking away from your teammates. Not by taking their money, but by taking their chances. You're taking their chances away by being too big of a cap hit. And that is why people like Russell, people like Kirk Cousins, people like Matt Stafford, people like Jared Goff, or people like Carson Wentz, freaking list the people that have taken huge contracts and they're not getting to the Super Bowl anymore. Russell Wilson's already been to 2 Super Bowls. Hasn't been there since his rookie contract. When they had the Legion of Boom, fantastic defense. This year's defense struggled hardcore. Their defense was terrible this year. You don't have the Legion of Boom anymore because you've taken out too much money. And as I said, I just use Russell Wilson to help frame the conversation, but really it's a broader thing for more than just him, right? I was in an argument with somebody else. Oh, Kirk Cousins' contract it's not going to hurt the Vikings. It's not going to hurt the Vikings. He's going to be a $45 million cap hit. Not this season, but the season after. Russell Wilson, as I said, top 3 quarterback, is already next year going to be, what, a $37 million? Kirk Cousins is $8 million against your cap, higher than the 3rd best quarterback in the league? No shot. And you're going to tell me that that's not going to hurt your team. Yikes. So, that is my rant. Really, not necessarily on, the Russell Wilson situation if he's going to leave. He's not going to leave the Seattle. Nobody else is going to take on this contract plus give up draft capital. Everybody loves Russell Wilson, but as I've already discussed, 17% is too much of your contract, whether you had to just because, but now on top of that, you have to give up draft capital to go get him. Nobody's trading for Russell Wilson. It would just gut your team immediately, whoever it is. Because Russell Wilson, just on its face, without the contract, is probably worth 4 first-round picks. I know everybody's talking about Deshaun Watson. Russell Wilson would be worth more than Deshaun Watson. This dude is a phenom. Amazing. Great leader. Good teammate. Well, kind of, I guess, unless you take out this cap situation. But just on the sidelines and in the locker room, great guy overall. Great leader of your organization. Good face. Good human being. Everything. But he's not going to... I don't know if they're ever going to go back to a Super Bowl. They may not. Because look at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay got a bunch of dudes that took less money and stacked their team, including the GOAT. The GOAT got paid $25 million last year. $25 mil. You gotta take less money if you're the quarterback, or if you're any player for that matter. Aaron Donald's freaking killing the Rams. Khalil Mack's killing the freaking Bears. J.J. Watt's contract was too big for Houston. These players that go in and gouge teams, and you wonder why you're not in the Super Bowl. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Please go ahead and hop in our Discord. Link is in the description. Also, if you feel so kind, there are donation links in the description. You could donate to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and until next time. See ya!